Women's suffrage. The migration of women from the private sector to the public sector after World War I and World War II. The women's empowerment and feminism movements of the 70s and 80s. What do these all have in common, you might ask? Well, these are all times within our nation's history where divorce rates have either spiked or they've been at their highest. My research hopefully is going to identify a reason why marital success and women's liberation are mutually exclusive and have yet to coexist within our nation's history. The reason why I'm so interested in this topic is because as a child, my parents got a divorce, and so our family dynamic has always been kind of different. As you know, my dad was a single father because he got custody of me and my brother, so I've always kind of been hyper aware of my peers' family dynamics, and a lot of theirs have to do with divorce or separations and just like unsuccessful marriages. So whenever this topic or whenever this research came up, I really wanted the topic to be something about divorce. And initially it was going to study the societal attitudes towards divorce throughout the years, maybe as like a result of media influence. But as I was looking at articles, I kind of noticed that there was a correlation between the women's empowerment movements and the divorce rate. And so I really want to focus my research in that direction. So hopefully with my research, we can then identify what the issue is about the institution of marriage that makes it so difficult for it to coexist with the changing gender roles throughout history. Every single time women have reached economic independence, had access to higher learning and higher education, have entered the workforce, or even just become politically involved, divorce rates spike. So there's obviously an issue with the foundation of marriage itself, and with this research we can then dissect that and go further into fixing that foundation and fixing those ideologies associated with gender roles, so that in the future our marriages will be more successful with both the man and the woman reaching peak success in both the private and public sectors of their lives.